Yeah, he's on there. You guys are both on there. And it's filming.
Hello YouTube, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Daryl may or may not be in the frame. I feel like he's just going to wander off and come back. So today we went to Green Hawk, which is our one of our Canadian tack store brands. So we went today for no particular reason, and I came out with a lot of things. So I figured I'd share those with you. And then it was requested that I do a tack locker tour, so I figured I might as well just roll them into one.
Sorry, just had to show that. Also, show off your fancy socks.
Oh yeah, so this is included in what I bought today. They are flamingos. So yeah, I decided to wear those, so that is why they are not in the bag still. But yeah, I'll show you guys everything else I got. So first I got the saddle pad that I definitely didn't need. I just like the color. It was only 30 bucks. There was no need for it. Because I already have like 50 saddle pads. But I now own it, so that's exciting. I also bought a new pair of gloves. This isn't a really big tack haul, but I also bought a new pair of gloves. These I'm going to be using to ride Finn, just because I now need to have a separate set of like riding things to wear when I go to Finn versus coming here to ride Pip, because they're just trying to like stop transmission of stuff, because there were some cases of EHV1 in Ontario, so I'm just all being really careful. Like we didn't use something on top of coronavirus. Oh, I forgot to give this to Benny at the house, but that's okay, because now I can show you. It's just a very cheap little treat. It was $2.40, so not particularly exciting. What did Daryl think of it? I don't think he wants to eat it, I just think he wants to swat it. So I got that. And then, got Pippin some new polos, because I've been wrapping his legs a bit more. I won't be putting them on him tonight, because I have not like rolled them and gotten them ready yet, and I don't really feel like doing that. And Miranda, who's filming right now, she's behind the camera. She actually took out the last item from my bag, so it's not here right now.
What was it? Oh, right.
So this was the last thing that I have for this little tack haul. It's a fly mask that I got for Pip. It is lime green, so that when he gets it off, inevitably, as he will, in the field, I'll be able to find it. The school horses at our barn all got them in much less obnoxious colors, and I really just liked them, so I decided to get Pippin one, and it was only 15 bucks, so I'll show you guys what he looks like in this, but I'm really excited to put this on his head and for him to have to go out wearing this, because yeah, I don't know, if this doesn't make him look like a fly or a bug of some sort, I don't know what will. I'm really excited about it. So anyways, so that's my very small little tack haul. I didn't get too much stuff, but like I said, I just figured I'd roll this into one video with the tack locker tour, because I figured neither of those would be really long. So we'll go and have a look at that. Show you guys my tack locker. So in here, this is our order tack room. So these should actually probably be in the bucket, but they were sweaty, so I left them out to dry. So these are just his woof boots. We were jumping the little cross country jumps we have in the back, so that's why he had those on. So here I've just got my visor. I was really excited about it, and I've used it a fair bit. I realized you can't really use this when it's windy out, because it like sticks to your helmet, but it just pulls the whole helmet. Even if your helmet happens to fit you well, it will pull it off, I've noticed. So I have that there. I've got my riding gloves for here and with Pip, and my spurs. I just have those there. I don't ride Pip with spurs every time, but I just have them here. Here's my helmet. I decided to keep my skull cap here and then use my other, like the GR8 for where Finn is, and I just decided that because this one it's a little comfier and I'm riding in it more often. And same thing with my boots. So I have my boots in this bag up here. These are my tall boots, and I've decided to keep these ones for riding here because they're comfier than my paddock boots and half chaps, and I ride here obviously a lot more. So that's why I picked to keep these here. Here's Pip's bridle. I'm gonna actually get it out because I'm gonna ride him, so I'll keep that there. Here's a lunge line that I have here for him. What I like about this, I got the little splitter things on the end of it, so it attaches to either side of his bit. So that's nice because whenever we change directions, then we don't have to change the way the lunge line's set up through his bridle. So I like that a lot. Here are some very dirty white polos that I have. This is a very old bag, and as you can see, it's ripped and a zipper, so it's just gross and old, but it just keeps them kind of organized. Behind that, I've just got some mane and tail shampoo for when Pippin has a bath. And I've got this treats, and it is in a sealed container. He likes these ones. This is the big bag that I got from the last time I did a Tack haul video. So I just fill this up as I go because that was a massive bag. The rest of it is in the trunk of my car. So here's my grooming kit. It is a stool, so it just kind of opens here, and it's just full of stuff. There's no particular rhyme or reason to where things are. It's just thrown in there. So I'll keep that out too. I'm going to use that. Here's just an extra saddle pad. So I do have a little bat here. Don't usually use this on Pip. I used to use it for cross country with Finn, but I don't really have a purpose for it. I usually ride Pip with my dressage whip just because I just like the fact that it taps behind the leg and I don't have to move my hands or anything. So I don't really use this so much, but it's there. In this bucket, which is where those woof boots usually are, I have a variety of things. I have this lovely bonnet that I've taken terrible care of. And Miranda made it for me, so if you guys want, she does make them. This one is not in good repair because I have been terrible to it, so I'm so sorry, Miranda. Actually, I should say Pippin has been terrible to it because I saw him chewing on it once because I had left the bridle on the stall and he just decided to pick it up and fling it about. So the crystals were attached. They were attached well. This is no fault of the creator. This is my fault for being terrible with my stuff. But yeah, so Miranda made this. She does make custom bonnets, bags, all that stuff. Her business, it's Northhill Equine Accessories. You can have a look on Instagram. Yeah, and she can do custom colors, like add bling, all that stuff. They're quite nice. And she's made me a couple of them now.
Thanks
They're
for
not
the
all
plug,
in
Emma.
they're not all in as bad condition as that one. So here's just a couple extra grooming things that didn't fit in my grooming box and that I don't use on the daily. This is another bonnet that Miranda made for me. So this one is really cute. It's a little bit longer, you can see in the front here. It's dirty, but it's in it's better condition. Yeah, and I used to use this one for flatting Finn around a lot, but I quite like them. She does a very good job, so check her out. And they're really nice and like half the price of what you'd pay. Like for this one I got from DLC, like Delacour, and it cost me like 130 bucks. It was pretty expensive, but I got this before Miranda started making them. So this is the last bonnet that I bought like for a crazy price. But yeah, so I have this one. It's in navy. And then I got Pip's open front boots. Lots of those. Another brush, a bag, another boot, a sponge, another sponge. So not really much of interest in this bucket. Main thing is just the bonnets and boots that I keep in here. I do have an extra set of front boots because I own them and my sister did lose the front pair, replace them, and then we found them. So I do have an extra pair of front boots. So that comes in handy never, but that's okay. So that's that. And then the last little bit I have in here, so I've got a sweat scraper and a bucket brush. Don't use either of them all that often because we do have a sweat scraper in the wash stall already, so I usually use that, but I have these if it's ever not there. And then so I've got some leather conditioner here. And then in this bucket, it was really cute. Our barn owners made us these for Christmas present, and it has my name on it, so I thought that was really sweet. Oh, there's my name. I'm dumb, but there's my name, and it's really cute. So yeah, I just have like my hair nets here. I've got well, not much, I have to fill this up, but coconut oil. I use this for like a lot of different grooming things. I put it in their tails because it's just cheap and it does the job. I've got 2 things of the Champion Peppy, that sponge I just dropped. I've got some fly spray, another hairnet, Line, some baby powder, blue shampoo that has seen better days, and some MTG, and then just a rag for polishing my boots. So not again too much that's exciting in there. I do keep my dressage whip. We keep them in this bucket here. Where's mine? It's hiding in there. This one's mine. His little things. And then this is his saddle here. Yeah, this was just gross, so I had it up this way to dry. So saddle and girth are all there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you guys who requested the video. I always appreciate getting video ideas, and I'm happy to follow up on them if I'm able to film them. So thank you guys so much, and thanks Miranda for filming the video for me.
No worries.
You guys should absolutely go check out her page, Northhill Equine Accessories. And like I said, they make really great bonnets. She makes really great bonnets and other things. If you guys have an idea for a project, she's pretty handy and can probably figure out how to do it.
Thanks,
yeah, so you guys should check that out. My Instagram is @EmmaKateJ, so you guys can have a look at that and give it a follow if you'd like. I post lots of pictures, mostly of Pip right now. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! A goodbye. Goodbye. Enjoy your fly mask.
Look at that sunset. Bye, neon horse.
I'm never gonna lose them. I'm literally never gonna lose that one.
The fluorescent adolescent.
Such a good person.